Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Takes the handoff. It's Cooper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a draw. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Over the middle and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout. And this pass is caught, brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
1st down for the offense.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it to the right side. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll feed the back again.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff running right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
1st down and 10. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be brought down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Garbers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding space at the 20. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they hand it off to the back. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. We'll give it to the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. QB keeps it himself. He's past the marker and still going. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And that's a first down for the offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Near the 4-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Cooper. Refuses to go down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
2nd down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He's got it with room to run. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.